Alright, and as we start, seashell here on the blue is Inkiz. It's a nice little map. Berries forward, one of the golds forward, both boars forward and together. There's back main gold, back stone, and it's somewhat wallable. The front isn't, but the sides are, especially this one is very easy to wall off, even though the stone sits outside. And as for Fjodr, he's on the yellow with Franks. Yeah, nice back resources. Again, his map is slightly tough to wall off, especially because with this wood line being here, you might as well wall off to the edge of the map. This wood line is super safe after walling. Again, if he walls here, the resources stay outside. Yeah, but for now, pretty standard gameplay. No one yet on an advantage or a disadvantage, even though Seashell has had an idle TC here for a few 4 seconds, which isn't a lot. Alright, we see a boar lord here from the Seashell. Oh, that villager's a bit weak, but she survived. Now we're gonna see it from Fjodr. 4 villagers, which might indicate that it's not gonna be your standard scout rush, but Seashell with only 2 villagers on wood. Yeah, now sending villagers here to the berries. Ton of wood here. You might go for a very fast feudal age and go for some sort of a novel play. Right, the mill and the house right next to the bushes, facilitating quick walling if the need be. Second board comes in from Seashell. 9 on it. Again, a villager almost dies but doesn't. Already 1 villager behind on idle TC time alone. We got 15 versus 16 villagers. Might be a big deal if there are kills in early feudal. So far, things pretty standard. Seashell low 14 on food. That's gonna be a lot. So, Fjodr already exploring the outside of the map. Does he have eyes on Seashell? He hasn't found Seashell yet. And Seashell has scouted extensively, even knowing where the town center is. Already realizing that there's this wood line. This barracks here a little bit away from where the action might happen. I'm not a huge fan of this. If you look at Seashell's POV, oh, barracks, only 2 on wood. Oh, and he's going to stone immediately. This is going to be a tower rush. This is going to be an Inca tower rush, possibly a blacksmith incoming to make these villagers just a little bit stronger. Yeah, he's gonna send these... wow, 7 villages forward. This is gonna be a messy game. He already knows about this wood line, so he might actually tower. If he towers here, this barracks might actually be huge. Oh, this is gonna be a man-at-arms rush attempt from Fjodr. Oh, this is gonna be an interesting early feudal age. 19 villagers, 20 pop, feudal from Seashell. Oh, he's gonna try to deny the gold here in this area. Oh, but Fjodr already with the men-at-arms. He doesn't have eyes on Seashell yet. He doesn't know where he is. He might have an expectation, but doesn't know anything. Seashell with a decent scouting. Oh, there's a blacksmith. And Fjodr has no idea about this. He doesn't know about any of this. Fjodr is gonna have to scout with everybody. That's buying Seashell so much time. He's building a tower here to protect his units. The house incoming as well. At home he just has to worry about keeping the production going. Oh, and the forward towers. It's gonna be messy from Fjodr. He does have this back gold. Should these villages be that much threatened. Gonna finish the house to not get housed at home, of course. Oh, and there's finally an attack from the men-at-arms. Very well pulled from Fjodr. But the scout might die. No, Seashell pulls the villagers away. He sees the mining camp. Oh, and there's the tower. Can he build another one? It's 125 stone. Oh, the villagers attacking the men-at-arms. This is not really ideal. The micro is too intensive. And you're gonna micro in 2 locations. Well, the scouts should go down. 2 men-at-arms, one of them very, very weak. This is not going to be threatened at all. 9 wood though. Not going to be enough. Oh, and he's out of the berries with the villagers. Oh, nice quick walls though from Fjodr. This section here isn't quick walled, but there's a nice tower. This I suspect it's a stable. It's an archery range. I would have liked to have seen a stable because the food production is safe and yeah, food production a bit safe. This wood is safe, so you can absolutely do farms. The pressure at home is gone. Villagers might have died. Oh, he's not even repairing. He overchopped. Attacking with villagers, what a messy game! This tower here is huge for Fjodr as it protects stone and gold. Oh, and villagers are about to die! But the tower is attacking the wrong target! That's a great tower, keeping them away from this wood. Archers against towers aren't really a great idea. 2 scouts would do so much damage, especially Frankish scouts. The Seashell is just waiting at home. Not waiting at home, but what I meant to say is that his home eco is absolutely wide open. Oh, and the tower is created. Just needs to protect them from these villagers. And if that tower goes down, and that's another wood line negated. Gonna attack with the villagers and archers. A counter tower coming in. That tower shouldn't go up for this one. As soon as he garrisons the villagers, then should be it, but the archers are gone! Fjodr doesn't have the wood eco to keep production of the archers, and if Seashell garrisons It's huge! Now we can maybe tower back here. Certainly has the villagers to do so, and all of a sudden these towers protecting nothing. Oh, and a lot of attacking here from the villagers and the eagle. Oh, the towers attacking one another.
Hey.
Oh, that villager shouldn't be able to collect this. And that tower proving to be a smart move. Oh, and villagers dying here from Fjodr. Seashell with idle TC. He's got a ton of food. Still an idle TC. And Fjodr does have the extra resources, but and the extra villagers, but a lot of his eco is idle. Doesn't have the gold production, and nor the stone anymore. And a smart tower on this side can even threaten the farms. Or decides to go back to this lumber camp. The south side here is not covered by the tower, of course. The blacksmith here, so smart, this blacksmith. This villager is so strong with, of course, the Inca bonus of the upgrades counting towards the villagers as well as infantry. Seashell already on 11 KD, 4 on Eco. Against only 2 from Fjodr. Fjodr, though, somewhat close to that Castle Age mark. What Fjodr does from here, the scouts, if he has like 4 or 5 scouts, this gets cleared, and the tower starts getting cleared, and he can mount a counterattack. He went for archers. That wasn't the smartest of decisions, but oh, the counter tower won't negate the tower, but it's still somewhat decent. Now with the garrison, villagers will go down. A messy game. Fjodr might have to relocate. He doesn't have the food eco anymore. He does have the stable and a lot of scouts queued up. Oh, he's gonna attack with villagers! That tower should absolutely go down. We should reclaim that wood line. Seashell will soon enough have the resources. And now he's even in the village lead, even though he had a ton of TC idle time early on. Oh, and now with the towers! The food eco is pressured! Oh, but the scouts should be coming in soon enough, but more towers. And if they're in range of one another, you can just garrison a few villages in each, and the scouts might have a little bit of trouble. These towers, though, are so annoying. There's 4, 5, 6, 7 towers already. One scout at a time won't do the trick. Oh, but Fjodr, I think he's housed. He's housed. He doesn't have enough houses to keep up. Oh, and scouts won't beat these OP villagers. They do have the HP, but one last attack, same armor. Both the 2 villagers should be enough, and now we see finally a counterattack from Fjodr. Just won himself wood here with this move. Doesn't even have wood to reseed the farms, and doesn't have gold to click up. Does have the possibility to create a market now. He already has the market. He could sell 200 with food and it can click up, and Frankish Knights against Feudal Age Incas, those should win. Well, there's no way this tower doesn't go up. Oh, the scout goes down! More scouts are incoming though. This tower should go up. Oh, and it does, but the villagers going down. Oh, and Fjodr just won himself both of his wood lines. 24 is a little bit of overkill on wood, but he's on his way to Castle Age. If he reseeds the farms again and creates even a back mill or something like that, you can actually keep the production of knights going. You might actually even want to go towards this gold. That was intense pressure from Seashell, who is in the lead on the economy, but is not on Castle Age yet. Not even on the way. Also walling up, 2 scouts coming in, one of them very weak, but should be enough to threaten Seashell's eco a little bit. Just now would be a perfect time to hit and run, and force units off of resources is giving up on one of the scouts. These are Inca villagers, and here comes an Inca spearman. Yeah, these scouts will have to bolt out of the way. Oh, he's going after the spear. He's gonna lose his army. He's not even gonna take the spear down. Yeah, taking down the towers and reclaiming some of your resources is only half the battle. And now we can expect knights coming in. The Feudal Age spears should do absolutely nothing to counter 4 or 5 knights. Bunch of houses now. Fjodr suspects that he's gonna create a ton of units. He's in Castle Age. Should start queuing up a few knights. I would have liked to see a little bit better micro from Fjodr here on the scouts and keep them alive and attacking and running everywhere. Trying to keep these villagers from building up the walls. Now Seashell, expecting the knights, should be creating a bit more spears, but he's not. He's not. There is a second barracks coming, and again more archers from Fjodr. These defensive towers might prove helpful, especially this one. Fjodr here doing a good job of scouting the map. Possibly even we'll see the neutral resources. Second TC coming in from Fjodr, and Seashell is so far behind. So far behind. The forward town center here, reclaiming even more wood. Yeah, Fjodr only has fletching. Doesn't have ballistics yet. I would like to see some ballistics coming in. Now you should start taking care of the tower with knights. See the spears at home. Fjodr giving Seashell just enough time to build himself back up. Oh, the town center getting attacked by the tower. That's gonna be annoying. That's gonna be very annoying. Yeah, archers against Incas. Seashell has a powerful economy here. Still on the villager lead, even though it's still clicking up. 10 seconds away. He's some 3 minutes behind on castle time, but yeah, Seashell already on Castle Age. You will be able to upgrade the spears into... Oh, he's building eagles. Eagles aren't usually great against knights, but in this case they will be. Because it's not knights he's got back at home, it's archers. And archers and knights, powerful unit combo, but certainly one that costs so much gold, and 10 on gold is not enough to keep knight production. 3 knights should be enough to clear the towers, but won't be enough to any real pressure up on Fjodr. Alright, I was gonna say I was gonna expect a gate, but there's an opening here. This army should be enough to put a ton of pressure and to deny Fjodr of a lot of wood lines here. A lot of wood here, and the mangonel coming, you could threaten this TC quite easily, but there's a lot of archers. A lot of archers. Eagles, of course, are strong against archers, and these are a ton of eagles. well upgraded too. Don't have the attack upgrade, but have the armor, both armor upgrades and the first attack upgrade. Seashell doesn't have all of the eco upgrades. I would like to have seen second wood upgrade. Also, I believe. He has a much more healthy economy, same number of villagers, but much more well distributed for us to do. This tower should go down. Next tower should go down as well. Though the towers are doing a number on the knights. And its archers. Archers won't do much against the eagles, and these archers, the crossbows, they are going down. Oh no! I think Fjodr was expecting pikes to react to possible knights. He outplayed himself somehow. Fjodr running away from the town center, wise of course. He might want to go defend the tower. This tower has no protection against that knight, and yeah, it should go down as well to the eagles. This blacksmith, of course, sneaky, hasn't been found yet. I don't think. Seashell will have enough stone to build a castle. I wonder if he's gonna pull some villagers and go forward again. Oh, siege workshop? Pikemen are here, I suppose, defensively. Oh, and the knight chasing the units around. I think there's a raid incoming. Yeah, the knight should go down, and the possibility of a raid isn't there. Oh, pulling units from the gold too. That's gonna suck if you're the Fjodr. Only one on gold. Where is that gold? It's 23 on wood now. That gold won't last them long, and the wood line is exposed. The quick walls will have to be massive. A couple of house walls. There's a hole there. That villager will go down. Oh, and those were good quick walls. That house will go down. No, that's a ton of villagers exposed, and all of a sudden a third of Fjodr's eco is idle, and he doesn't have the gold income to keep producing units. Those are a lot of knights. 8 knights should do a number on the eagles. Oh, and we do see a mangonel, and there's a fight with the hill underneath the town center. The knights should win decisively. Yeah, 1, maybe 2 knights will go down here. Depending on the micro, not even 1! Oh, and now the tables are turned. Frankish knights, of course, with 120 health. That's so much. I like the fort siege workshop and the 2 barracks. If we go by resources, remove the fog of war here. There's a neutral gold over there in that corner. There's a neutral stone here, 2 tile stone and 3 tile gold. Which Seashell should know. And this is about the time where some resources should start running out. Seashell already has the resources to create a castle, and I'd like to see this hill defended. The eagles are gonna go down! Eagles are not the play against knights, especially not against Frankish knights. There's a castle incoming, but right under the nose of the knights. I wonder if the knights can see this. Oh, they can! The pikes are gonna be the... Oh, they're too strong, and now all of a sudden he can't see anything. And there will be crossbows incoming, but... yeah, eagles and pikes are strong against Franks. Oh, he's coming in from this side. That's a smart move. This knight will ignore army completely, and Fjodr calls it. There you go. Point number 1 towards Seashell. That was an entertaining matchup. Seashell turning it around. Yeah, the tower rush delayed Fjodr enough. He never really had a powerful eco up until early Castle Age.